Or we can send the URL. Actually, let me show you this URL once more. Alright, now we can see. I guess myself. I didn't realize. We have, do you know by any chance how much of the delay there is between what I'm saying right now versus the stream? This is still on, and I shut down the video. I've seen the video where I shut down the camera like a minute ago. I think we should go inside. Alright, how are we doing this? I'll turn on the camera. We'll stay here. I'm thinking about in order not for you not to lose your destination, we have to use this one as that. So I'm not sure. So folks, I can just because I don't know how to make it that we don't use the folks. Okay. I have all the notes on my phone, so it's not a problem. I don't need to speak. There is a huge delay, which is the main problem. Because with that delay, I don't know exactly when the argument starts. So we want it actually. But if they manage to get sync the camera to the Hangouts, that would be key. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you make somehow the camera on Hangouts work? Can you make the camera on Hangouts work? Because the stream has a huge delay, so we don't know exactly when because there's a huge all right, because there's a lag.
You know what? If we aren't doing back and forth communication, it might not be a problem.
Right.
It's just going to be a broadcast.
All right, but we gotta know when they start. So it's. All right, we won't worry about the stream then, so we'll focus on this one.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so any communication will be done through this Hangout, so we'll let you know.
So the three takeaways, try to find inclusion where you can. I swear to you.
Yeah, it was good. Finally meet in person. So what are you're not going to tell us that design is actually possibly could be advertised, are you? Look at that, it's like, oh no, what are we going to hear? It's going to have to say one thing or the other.
Gotta wait.
I gotta wait. Yeah. It's a good topic.
So basically saying if they could, they didn't think about whether they should apply to this.
So,
But then I also
were you,
wrapped ethics around the whole lot. And then I go into the way. Now stop.
I will say,
How are you? So weird.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Build your own thing. Like, it's direct work. How do you like Don't have anybody.
I found myself doing a lot of that. I didn't really, I love working. I was on a teaching I figured I worked in marketing.
You're gonna know pretty soon. You're gonna find yourself position. Yeah, so yeah,
I
Good morning, everyone. I think we're about ready to get started here. So if I could have your attention. I'm Carrie Ann Tuckley, and I have been organizing this event along with my friends at UX Akron, and want to thank you all for coming. We have a huge turnout this year, and it's great to see everyone. There's no snowstorm, and it's not 70 degrees and sunny outside, so we had a great turnout this year. As you have probably been able to see, we are going to be streaming our first, our keynote speaker from Cluj, Romania, where it will be 4 p.m., 4:15 p.m. where he's speaking, but it's our own Ben Woods, who is a professor here, but he is in Cluj, and he'll be speaking in Cluj and here simultaneously, and we think it's going to work. But before we get to that, I am going to introduce someone who will make a few remarks, and then I have a few housekeeping things, and then I'll introduce Ben, and we'll be ready to go. So without further ado, because she has very little voice, and so it will probably be a little difficult to hear her, I would like to introduce Kendra Albright.
Carrie Ann is quite a bit taller than me. Good morning. Now, are they going to be able to hear us in Cluj? Carrie Ann, do you know? Are they going to hear this in Cluj?
It'll be on delay.
That's fine, because I have salut. And good morning to our colleagues here in Kent, and bună ziua to our colleagues in Romania. My Romanian is not very good. I'm Kendra Albright, Director of the School of Information at Kent State. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome you to World IA Day 2019. This is the third year we've hosted World IA Day event, and we're honored to be in league with such cities as Barcelona, Hong Kong, Beirut, Johannesburg, and not to forget Cluj. And this year we're particularly excited because we are connected with our friends and colleagues in Cluj, Romania, where our own user experience design professor, as Carrie Ann mentioned, Ben Woods, is going to be speaking to all of us as our keynote today. Before we really get started today, I'd like to thank Carrie Ann, one of our own alums, for her efforts in bringing this conference and all of you to Kent State today. I know some of you are Kent State graduates and some are alumni of our UX program. How many UX alums do we have here today? Oh my gosh. Welcome back. Welcome home. Do we have any current students that are here? Oh, yay. Well, it's nice to see you, and I'm so glad you could come here because we're 100% online and we don't get to see you often enough. Thanks for coming and being a part of our iSchool family. Kent State's UX program has now been around, All right, something weird happened. For nearly 20 years we've been around, and we're proud of the extensive network of graduates now working in the UX profession around the nation.
So whatever we say to you. Are you guys?
We can hear you.
All right, cool.
Should I continue? Okay. You probably know that in 2013 we moved the program to a completely online master's program, and at that point our enrollment more than doubled. So today our enrollment remains stable while our national reputation continues to grow, thanks to all of you and to the quality instruction from our world-class faculty and the excellent performance of our graduates. This also clearly speaks to the quality of the overall program, our faculty, students, and alumni, and to the increased demand for UX professionals in nearly every industry. So you can expect the impact of our alumni network to continue growing for years to come. And you may not know that as a school, we have over 7,000 graduates and a growing alumni network. And you should be staying tuned because you'll be seeing more about the alumni network each year as we continue to grow. We'll have a board of elections coming up probably in late August. And please feel free to jump in. We need all the help we can get. And today I'm particularly proud to announce our iSeed Scholarship for students from underrepresented groups or who are military veterans. It provides a $1,000 scholarship to pursue any degree program in the iSchool, including UXD. I have flyers that are put out on the countertop in front of the screen down there. So please, if you're interested, please take a flyer with you. If you're not interested and you know someone else who might be, please take one or more with you because we'd really like to encourage our students to come into this particular scholarship program. At this moment, I'd like to take a minute to recognize Dr. Paul Sherman, coordinator of the UX program. Thanks to Dr. Sherman for his tremendous leadership. I know Felicia's here, Felicia McDonald. Are there other members of our part-time UX faculty who are here? Thank you very much for coming. Will you give us your names?
Darren Good.
I thought that was Darren. Very nice to see you guys. Can we have a round of applause for our part-time faculty? Oh, where at the end? I'm sorry. Andy, thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much for your excellent work, for all that you do for the iSchool. We are so happy to have all of you here today. This is a record turnout. We're so excited. Next year, we're going to have to look for a bigger room. So have a wonderful day. I'm not going to be staying with you so that I won't be tempted to continue talking. But I know that this is going to be a great program. And at this point, I'll be happy to turn it back to Carrie Ann. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Kendra. I appreciate you coming in and talking with your very little voice. Just a quick housekeeping, a couple of housekeeping notes. If you hadn't noticed, there's breakfast back there. Lunch will be in here. On your schedules, you will see it's at 12:15. and it will be set up in the same area back there. Room 332, the rooms are pretty clearly marked, and they're marked on your schedule, but room 332 is up and back over there. 334 is right here, and 352 is behind me. And one other housekeeping note, inside of your name badges, there's a folded piece of paper in the back, and that is basically a second name badge. We're going to use that at lunchtime for our drawings. So this bag will be back on the registration table. If you would please put your that second name tag in here at some point before we end lunch, if you want to be included in those drawings. At this point, I'm hoping that we are ready to stream from Cluj. Okay, we're not seeing video.
We're good to hear.
All right, I see, we can see Ben's slides, and hopefully we'll see Ben at some point soon, but I am proud to introduce Ben Woods, who will be speaking to us on Information is Greater Than Technology.
They can hear us, so we're ready to go.
Ready to go, Ben. All right. They are talking, he says. All right, we are suddenly not hearing you, so.
You should be hearing them fine when they make their reconnection. We can see you. We can't hear you still. Yeah, really, use semaphore now. We should be hearing them. Yeah. It should be transmitting. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry.
Yeah, and we did find out this morning that we are the only site in North America that's even attempting to live stream, so.
at number 10. Yeah, we got 9-4. To Charlotte for number 9. Miles Bridges gets the steal and gets it back to Seal.